Hey, welcome to the Donnie B Show on the MAGA Locally platform. As you can see on the screen, I have our website. I just want to take the next minute or so to familiarize our audience with some of the tools that's on our website. My son and I created this website, and this started as a homeschooling project to learn about governance, about helping the community, and of course about what's in the name of it is making America great again at the local level. So we named the website Make America Great Again Locally. So I'm coming to you to show you just some of the tools that's on our website. As you look at the website, you can see up here it says Vote Missouri Political Officials. If you scroll through there, I have most of the current officials and some of the candidates that are running. So let's just use the Joplin City Council candidate and school board as an example. As you click on it, it will bring up all the officials. Here you can vote. You can vote on their performance. They're doing poor, they're doing good, they're doing average, or they need to resign. Or you can put your own comment in there. The goal of this is to get us involved, to help educate each other on who is representing us. Who did we elect to represent us at the city level, the city council members, in our school boards, and then we can all vote and we can come together. So this website is for you. Is to help us to come together. I'd like for you to get on here, leave comments. You can share it, like it, subscribe. Every day, every time I post a new article or a new video, it'll come right to your email. So not only are these city council members on here, as you can see, I have the upcoming candidates that we're going to vote on April 2nd. You can see their names here, and I put a link in there to their social media sites so you can gather more information. By the way, tonight I'm interviewing Joshua Bard, who's running for Joplin City Council. And last week I interviewed Ryan Jackson. And at the sheriff state level, or the county level, excuse me, I interviewed Ethan Snow. He's running for Jasper County Sheriff. So I'm interviewing these people. So when you get to the ballot, you're like, I don't know that guy. Well, this is your opportunity. Watch these videos, watch these interviews, and at least you can see who they are, what they stand for, and then share it with all your friends. Let's energize our friends and family. If you don't like them, tell them not to vote for this guy. But if you like them, share it and pass it along. Let's get people energized and let's take back our community. We have to get involved. Just a little bit more on the website. If you look over here, you can click on Community Interactive Map. Waiting for it to load. All right. I created this interactive map after driving around Joplin and just seeing things that, were troubling, whether it be individuals roaming our streets, whether it be in adult males in their 20s and 30s in the dark, riding kids' bicycles, carrying baseball bats, or whether it was going to the park and seeing 15, 16 individuals laying on the picnic tables and sleeping bags, and their dogs were tied to the poles, and regular citizens just couldn't even use the gazebo. I homeschool my child, so that was my first introduction. I went to Cunningham Park, wanted to use the podium, the gazebo to do a homeschooling class and then play basketball afterwards with my kids. Couldn't do it. So I said, well, let's go to the next park. Went over to Ewart Park, same thing. But there were more at Ewart Park. And I'm not saying these are bad people. They're probably great people. Some of them have fallen on hard times. Some of them are drug addicts. Some of them are criminals. Some of them are mentally ill. It's not my job to judge. But I do know one thing, that if we have parks and taxpayers are paying out taxes, then it is the city's responsibility to ensure the safety of everybody. So if the city doesn't want citizens to use the park, that's probably what's going to happen if you continue to allow these mass occupations of our parks and our public places. We need to get the right help to the right issue. If a person's mentally ill, we need to get them help with the medical facilities. If a person's addicted to drugs, we need to try to get them into rehab. A lot of there's people roaming our streets right now that have a drug addiction. They're a victim. There are drug dealers who prey on people like this to keep them addicted. So every time you give these people cash, it goes to the drug dealer so they can get more drugs, and it creates a cycle of crime. If they can't get money from you, then it's stealing bicycles or stealing this and selling it to get drug money. So we've got to be smarter in how we help the people in our community. I mean, as we drive around, we look and we see how many are really from Joplin. I've asked several, and they always give you that, well, I'm from the Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma area. Well, are you a resident of Joplin? We need to be smart. We need to prioritize our resources to Joplin residents. And then we can help others as the resources are available. But when we give our resources to somebody that's coming from Springfield or Tulsa, and they come here because they hear there's lots of benefits, the people are very kind and giving. There's Water Garden, Souls Harbor. They don't arrest you for standing on the intersection, so you can panhandle. These are the things that's happening in our community. So that's one of the reasons there's multiple reasons I created this community map. But I want to show you some of the things that you can do here. If you want to get involved, all you have to do is have a phone and an internet or cell phone connection, internet connection. I want to show you. You can go through here. I want to show you some of the things that people have posted already. If you click on one, I'm just going to show you one as an example. Homeless sleeping in the park. You can take a picture, and under there's categories. You can say, I request prayer. I request the city council or the city leadership to look at this to see if we can help them. I request a petition to be signed to see if we can help solve this issue. So this isn't about name and shame. This is about community members going through and identify. It could be a pothole in the road. If there's a pothole right there, take a picture of it. You can upload it onto this site, and then you can share it. It's an interactive site, so once you post it, it'll send to MAGA locally. It'll get vetted to make sure it's proper. There's no disrespect in this in these comments, and then it'll be posted on a public community map. This is one way we can come together. Say there's an event. For example, I know there's an event that was shared right here. Let me zoom out. So you zoom out, and this was in Jefferson City. This was the Freedom Caucus protest. So there was a picture, uploaded what was going on. You type in the address, or you can get on the site and actually just touch the map, and it'll update. It's very simple. And let me show you if you would like to update something, or if you have something you'd like to share, I'll show you how to do that. All you have to do is click on the plus button in the upper right-hand corner. You put the title. It could be homeless, vehicle break-in, roaming the streets, whatever it might be. It might be a good protest or a rally, prayer group, whatever you want to put on here. This is for you. This is for our community to help make our community better and safer. Okay? Like here, request community support, prayer, sign a petition, neighborhood watch, contact appropriate official. Then all you have to do is click upload the picture that you took and hit submit location. And then it sends it to MAGA locally. We do a quick view to make sure it's appropriate. And then we hit publish, and it populates this interactive map. So if you're feeling frustrated and you don't know how to help, we ask you to get involved. And one of the ways is by using this community interactive map. Let's share. When you see something, if it's graffiti or if there's something in your neighborhood that just needs to be fixed or needs to be looked at, this is one simple way to share those issues. And as you go through our site, there's a tip hotline I have right here. So let's say there's something and you just want to be a whistleblower, or you just feel uncomfortable about putting it online, put it right here. It'll come to me, and it'll come to MAGA locally. And then that will be, if you give us a phone call or an email to reach out to you, we'll reach out to you, and this will be confidential and be kept with us. If I've had people just message me on Facebook out of the blue, didn't even know who they were, and said, "Hey, I know where people are selling drugs out of this motel. By name, tell me what's going on. Why they're telling me? Because they're afraid." Um, so this is one way. If you want to make a difference and you want to help make our community great, you can get involved. I'm just trying to provide some tools on our contact page. If you'd like to see some different information or some more information or some other tools that you'd like to, maybe that's on another website that you'd like me to add, we're always open for information. But if you just take a few minutes, peruse through our MAGA locally website, and if you really want to help us, if you could share it, like it. We have a YouTube channel, Facebook, Twitter. Right now, we just need to get the word out, and we're focusing really on elections. We have the Joplin City election coming up in April. We have state elections coming up in August, and this is our chance that we need to get involved. And if we can educate each other, and then maybe we can make a difference when it's time to vote. As you go through our site, as you see here, I've done some interviews. I did one with Senator Eigel. I just did one with Ethan Snow, who's running for Jasper County Sheriff. I do a weekly or sometimes twice a month with Senator Jill Carter, District 32. And there's different articles, different videos on here. So join us. Remember, like and share. We need your support. Thank you very much.